So assuming a mineral deposit is discovered by a drilling program, the data obtained provides information on the mineral and metal concentrations termed the grade and the depth and continuity of the mineralization. Data from multiple drill holes is typically displayed on cross sections that show an outline of the shape of the deposit and variations in grade. This information can also be used to produce three-dimensional computer models from which the size of the mineral resource can be estimated. As confidence in the economic importance of the discovery grows, an explorer will undertake additional studies to better understand the potential value of the mineral resource and requirements for successfully mining it. This will include looking at the mining processes required and metallurgical tests to check that the minerals or metals can be economically recovered from the deposit. Once a mineral resource has been defined, there are many non-geological or so-called modifying factors that can affect the likelihood of its development. The potential impact of the proposed mining activities on the environment and local communities have to be assessed to obtain permits from regulators to extract the deposit. The mineral resource only becomes a mineral reserve after a full feasibility study that considers economics, mining and processing, social, environmental, and also legal factors. In this way, the initial capital costs of setting up the mine and the eventual operating costs, including things like taxes, can be calculated and assessed against the expected income from the mine over its lifetime. The feasibility study provides the exploration or mining company with a business case for extraction. This is often needed to apply for a mining license from the host government. It is also essential for securing financial support from investors to develop the future mine. Even when an interesting mineral deposit is discovered, the odds of it becoming a mine are extremely low due to many technical and economic factors. As a result of this, discoveries may be left in the ground for years until market conditions improve or technical challenges can be overcome. Establishing the economic viability of extraction is a particular challenge for deposits of critical raw materials. This is because the deposits and their associated mineral processing can be complex. Their prices are volatile, markets are less well understood by investors, and they are yet to fully attract the attention of the major mining companies that could act as development partners in these projects. The development challenge is exemplified by the rare earth elements. Over the last decade, concerns about security of supply due to China's market dominance and the initial price increases resulted in significant rare earth exploration activity outside China. However, despite hundreds of deposits being explored, only a handful of new mines have been brought into production due to challenges with mineral processing, price volatility, social license to operate, which is discussed on the course on responsible mining. Increasing demand for critical raw materials over the last decade has led to a significant increase in exploration for these commodities. However, critical raw materials still account for a very small proportion of total global mineral exploration expenditure, which is dominated by copper and gold. Even for these relatively well understood commodities and deposits, it may take several years or even decades to plan, finance and build a new mine. So this time lag presents a major challenge for quickly switching on new supplies of critical raw materials to meet rapidly increasing demand. It's certainly not like turning on a tap.